What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. So we fell for the trick again, and I know a lot of you guys were able to try him out, and many of you were saying that you sold him back. Some of you guys are keeping him right now and saying, yo, G, he's probably the best quarterback right now. Well, that's a flat out lie. And also, EA Sports, all these numbers are lies, okay? His deep accuracy is above the threshold of 90, and he just throws the most ridiculous deep balls you'll ever see. All of his lob passes are always questionable, and I don't think right now this is the smartest move for a lot of you guys to do. I've been getting questions about, is he QB1? I thought he would be, but it's not like it was when he first came back into the game. I think like last year or whatever, when they brought back the captain. He's just not good. So what's going to happen is many of you guys that are going to figure it out later, you're going to be in a situation where you're going to lose a lot of value for him. So we're going to talk about Andrew Luck and other replacements for now, because we already know that, you know, Team Diamonds and a lot of other cards are coming out. So inside of the auctions hub, I just want you guys to see what I bought him for. I think I got it for like 800 and something. Where is the, oh, my bid's over here. So we bought it for 873. I don't know what his price is right now, but I can tell you this, he sucks. All right. Definitely 100% he's not a good card. I would not recommend that you spend the money on him. If you were to do the set and get the vintage and make some coins off of it, that's fine. But he's not like what people are saying that he is. And one of the major things that we look for, you know, here at GmiasWorld is somebody that can throw the ball deep, right? Now, Will Levis, believe it or not, you're better off staying with him until there is a quarterback that is suitable. Because for whatever reason, you can see his price is still fluctuating, it's going down, up. It's at 833 right now, the last sold price. So we're not losing too much. But just so you guys know, if the market reflects that the card's price stays where it's supposed to be, that means that the card is good. Like, if he was a good card, he would be at least $1 million plus. That's just the way the community knows. Like, when we find something, we kind of make it, if it's a brand new card, we keep it at a certain price for a little bit. Eventually, it'll come down. But this card is awful, so we have to make the move quickly before everyone starts to realize what's going on. And then by the time that happens, it's sort of like you're going to lose a lot more. I'd rather lose the 30K or whatever it is now and just figure it out later. Now, I'm going to put Will Levis back into my lineup, and then I'm going to also talk to you guys about Jaden Daniels. The only reason why people don't really like to use Jaden Daniels anymore is because he's kind of sort of outdated. So, you know, people want to be able to see you know, the newer cards. People want to play Ultimate Team like it used to be, and you want to see the newer card. I know a lot of you guys that are watching the video right now, you guys have been playing MUT for a very long time, so you want that newer version of a card, you want to get the attributes, but EA has done us a very, very huge disservice by making it very difficult for the players to actually perform the way that the numbers say. It's actually really disgusting at this point. One of the other things that I actually have to do, though, while we're on the screen, we have to give... Why does Mike Williams... He has double me. Mike Williams gets double me. Oh, Maserati Marv gets it. This is kind of crazy because it might make sense because we bring him in as a sub. We haven't really been using him a lot. We might have to give it to Drake London. Because, you know, obviously we get the double me. Typically, when you know how to throw the football into coverage, it's going to be pretty good with the double me going on. But Maserati Marv, I think for the most part, what we could actually do, that's interesting. Because we don't actually start. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Mike Williams right here. We're going to substitute this position, right? Just peep what I'm going to do, just so that my lineup is already set at the start. I'm going to switch these dudes so that he's already starting. Why is Roma Dunzy there? And they moved Mike Williams over there. Why did that just happen? I don't know why that just happened. What the hell's going on? Mike Williams. Okay, so we'll do that, right? And we're going to also... First of all, we got to give him back his X Factor. And then what we're going to do, because Maserati Marv, see, this is the thing, right? Maserati Marv is 6'3". For those of you guys that are asking about, you know, like my offense, you guys watch my streams, you guys know I'm going out for the Moss. He actually goes up there and gets the ball at 6'3", but I think realistically we should probably give it to Drake London, because Drake London more than likely is going to be the guy out there that's going to probably come in as a sub and make those plays. So we're going to go over to the specialist, and why is he there though? Hold up. Rome is going to stay where he is, but we're going to add we're going to put in Drake London. Because when Drake London comes in, right, he's just there as he's giving somebody a breather. So he just needs to be out there to moss a dude into oblivion, and then we go ahead, probably 1 or 2 plays and take him right back out. But because of the fact that he may come into the game at a specific time where it's actually needed. Also keep in mind that Randy Moss is dropping soon, so he's going to be gone. Drake London we may not need, but what happens in the game, and it's been happening for the last couple of years, when a player gets hit, right, EA makes it so that the guy, EA makes it so that the guy becomes fully blood red. Like if he gets tapped, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be very, very careful with that and make sure you have the right amount of subs out there, because otherwise your players are going to be very fatigued and they're just absolutely never going to catch the ball. But because we have a Cardinals theme team, Maserati Marv serves his purpose as coming in, you know, being able to go out there, probably go on a deep pass, stuff like that, and get that job done. So now, with all of that being done, you guys see what the X factors are. You see what's happening with that situation. What we're going to have to do right now, we have to figure something out. Okay? And one of the things that we have to figure out is what makes Will Levis right now the QB that many people are actually still using. Because he's slower than everybody else. You know, his deep accuracy is 89. He has a 91 throw power. I don't know what makes him good, but he's actually really good if you do not have Jaden Daniels. Now, Gunslinger is what obviously makes the cards, you know, usable at this point. To get the ball out quickly, things like that. So if you were considering doing it, if you were like, yo, you know what? I want to go ahead. I want to grab this card, G. Like, I want to grab Will Levis for now. I don't have the Jaden Daniels. It would probably benefit you now to just utilize them up until they drop the team diamonds or whatever other cards are going to be getting released. Just remember, Randy Moss, we already have a version of him. The one that's going to drop this weekend, though, or whenever, this Thursday or whatever, for the most feared, he's only going to go up to a 90 speed. But at 6'4", 90 speed, it's going to be kind of nasty because now we would have like 5 replacements at wide receiver to go out there and just make plays. So that's something that you guys should consider doing as well. Now, you're probably wondering, yo, G, you put him up for 833, nobody's buying him. Nobody's buying him because of what EA Sports did with the lies, okay? Giving him these fake numbers, and people, you see how now it's 828, whatever. It's going to become a situation like that where people play with this card and realize that he's just really, really awful. So that's something that you guys should definitely consider. Just know, I'm going to try out as many cards as I can for you guys to kind of give you an assessment. All of this stuff is done live. All right, it's not like I'm making it up. Like you can see him visibly overthrow every pass that he was throwing. Like why is it still coming up like that? Okay, 822. All right, 822 is fine. Just give me my 800K back and let me walk away. And EA Sports only got their way with me for a little bit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to deal with this anymore. I just think it's really, really wild and ridiculous. So what is going on right now? So we're the lowest right now at 822. Somebody probably will bite. If somebody doesn't grab him for that price, I would probably get rid of him for like $7.99 if needed. Okay, because once you play with him and see that he's trash, it's gonna infuriate you. And that's something that I don't want you guys to have to go through the same thing. So I would say right now, Will Levis, who is extremely cheap, is probably still one of the better quarterbacks in the game that's gonna get you what you need, and at a minimum. Okay, and then you just hold on to your coins and be ready for, like, the team diamonds, whatever else is coming. That way, whatever card is there for your, specific theme team, it won't be a situation where you just spent like $1 million or 800K on Andrew Luck and he sucks. You'll have the opportunity to utilize the currency that you have, obviously, and do what you need to do in that regard. So don't fall for the trick, guys. EA Sports, they're at it again. It's real nasty work. The dude still hasn't sold. It's going to be, it's going to be probably like a little nightmare going on, boys. I ain't going to lie. This is going to be real, real nasty work going on because the other guy took his card down. He's probably going to put him up for lower. It's going to get real nasty. I'm probably going to have to put him up for $7.99. Yo, bro, it's wild stuff going on, boys. Just stay woke. The game sucks. I'm going to holler at you boys soon. Be well. Until next time. One love, y'all.